The richest man to ever live, history of Mansa Musa of Mali, the most richest person ever. Throughout history, there have been tales of immeasurable wealth, kings, emperors, and tycoons who amassed fortunes that defy imagination. But one name towers above them all, Mansa Musa of Mali. Known as the richest man to ever live, his wealth was so vast it disrupted economies, and his legacy reshaped the history of Africa and the world. Who was Mansa Musa? How did he acquire such unimaginable riches? What did he do with his wealth? And what became of his empire after his death? Join us as we journey through the life of the legendary ruler who redefined the meaning of wealth. Mansa Musa was born in 1280, during a time when the Mali Empire was rising as a dominant power in West Africa. His childhood was shaped by the rich cultural and historical legacy of his ancestors, particularly the founder of the empire, Sundiata Keita. Musa was born into the Keita dynasty, a lineage of rulers who claimed descent from Bilal ibn Rabah, a companion of the Prophet Muhammad. Although Musa's exact birthplace remains uncertain, many believe he grew up in or near Niani, the empire's capital and a thriving center of trade and governance. As a boy, Musa would have been educated in the ways of leadership, military strategy, governance, and the Islamic faith, which was becoming increasingly influential in the region. However, Musa never expected to become emperor. His rise to power would come under unusual circumstances. To understand Mansa Musa's extraordinary wealth, we must first understand the Mali Empire's position in the world. Situated at the crossroads of West African trade routes, the empire controlled a vast network that facilitated the exchange of goods such as salt, ivory, and, most notably, gold. Mali's land was rich in natural resources, and under Musa's reign, the empire produced an estimated half of the world's gold. This wealth flowed into the empire through mining operations and taxes on trade caravans traversing the Sahara Desert. Musa ascended the throne in 1312 under remarkable circumstances. His predecessor, Abu Bakr II, had embarked on an ambitious voyage to explore the Atlantic Ocean, leaving Musa as his regent. When Abu Bakr failed to return, Musa was crowned as the 10th Mansa, or King of Mali. His reign marked the height of Mali's power and prosperity. Through shrewd governance, Musa expanded the empire's borders, bringing more territories and resources under his control. His vision for Mali extended beyond material wealth. He sought to make it a beacon of culture, knowledge, and spirituality. One of the most legendary moments in Mansa Musa's life was his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. As a devout Muslim, Musa embarked on the Hajj, a journey that would not only solidify his spiritual devotion but also etch his name into history books. Musa's caravan was the stuff of legends. Imagine 60,000 attendants dressed in fine silks, 500 servants each carrying a gold staff, and 100 camels loaded with hundreds of pounds of pure gold. The procession stretched for miles, dazzling all who witnessed it. When Musa reached Cairo, his generosity left an indelible mark. He distributed so much gold to the poor and spent lavishly on local markets that he inadvertently caused inflation, destabilizing the Egyptian economy for over a decade. But his spending wasn't just about extravagance, it was also strategic. Musa used his wealth to promote Mali's influence. Along the way, he funded the construction of mosques, madrasas, and libraries, laying the groundwork for Mali to become a center of learning. Upon his return to Mali, Musa continued to invest in his empire. He commissioned the Djinguereber Mosque in Timbuktu, a masterpiece of architecture and Islamic art. He also expanded Timbuktu into a hub of scholarship, attracting scholars, poets, and scientists from across the Islamic world. His investments elevated the city into a legendary center of learning that rivaled the great capitals of the medieval world. Mansa Musa was not only a ruler but also a family man. He was married to Queen Inari Kant, though details about her life are scarce. Inari Khan is believed to have played a significant role in the royal court, supporting Musa in his administration. Together, Musa and Inari Khan had children, including a son named Magan I, who would later succeed him as Mansa of Mali. Musa's descendants inherited a legacy of wealth and power, but they also faced the immense challenge of preserving the empire during turbulent times. Mansa Musa's reign came to an end around 1337, when he passed away. While the exact circumstances of his death remain unclear, his legacy was firmly established by the time of his passing. His son, Magan I, ascended the throne. However, Magan's reign was marked by internal strife and external pressures. Over time, the empire began to decline, weakened by infighting and the shifting dynamics of global trade. The once thriving trans-Saharan trade routes were increasingly bypassed as European maritime powers established new trade routes along Africa's coast. Despite these challenges, Musa's contributions to Mali's culture and infrastructure endured for generations. His investments in education and architecture ensured that Timbuktu remained a renowned center of learning for centuries. Whereas Mansa Musa's final resting place? Despite his monumental impact on history, the exact location of his burial site remains a mystery. Some believe he was buried near Niani, the capital of Mali, while others speculate that his grave was purposefully hidden to protect it from looters. Though his physical resting place may be lost to time, Mansa Musa's legacy lives on. His story continues to inspire awe, serving as a reminder of the heights of African achievement and the enduring power of wealth when wielded with purpose. Mansa Musa's legacy transcends his wealth. He demonstrated that power could be used not just for personal gain but to uplift entire communities. His investments in education, religion, and culture left an indelible mark on Mali and the wider world. Today, Timbuktu stands as a symbol of his vision, its libraries and manuscripts preserving centuries of knowledge. Mansa Musa's story is a testament to the golden age of West Africa, a time when the region was not just a hub of trade but also a beacon of learning, spirituality, and innovation. Mansa Musa was more than the richest man to ever live. He was a leader who understood the power of wealth and used it to elevate his empire. His story reminds us of the incredible achievements of Africa's past and the potential for greatness in its future. Thank you for joining us on this journey into history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that bring the past to life.